Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're doing a quick cook, okay? We're going to be doing some flank steak. That's right. I got a nice piece of flank steak here. Check that out. So we're going to be cooking this, and we're going to be cooking this on the Kenyon Revolution electric indoor grill, okay, that the folks from Kenyon sent us a while back. So we've been using this to do all kind of stuff on, make pancakes, breakfast, sear stuff. It's turned out to be a nice little indoor grill, okay? So we're going to go ahead and cook some flank steak on it today, okay? But before we do that, we're going to do a quick marinade on it, okay? So let's go ahead and get that marinade started. All right, let's go ahead and get this marinade started. Okay, we got a Ziploc bag here. Okay, I'm gonna take my flank steak from the bowl. It's been washed and trimmed and everything. And I'm gonna stick it in my Ziploc bag. All right, and take my glove off right quick so I can get to the ingredients. Okay, so the first ingredient that we're gonna put in here is we're gonna put in some soy sauce. We got 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. So we're gonna pour that in here. All right. And then we have 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Now, you can get the regular one. We just happen to have one that has kind of a raspberry, so it's called raspberry balsamic vinaigrette. So I'm interested to see how that one comes out. So you can pour that on there. All right. And then we have 2 to 3 crushed cloves of garlic. Get that in there. Oh, gotta get it all in there. Don't want to waste none of the garlic. All right. And then we want to put in some honey. We want to put in 4 teaspoons of honey. So I'm just going to eyeball this. There we go. And last but not least, we're going to put in 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Okay. I'll put the ingredients down in the description block. All right. 2 teaspoons. All right. So we're going to get all our air out of this bag here. All right. And we're going to mix it up real well. We're going to massage it up. Now, this should only take, according to the website, and I'll put the link down to the place that we found this marinade. This is supposed to take only 30 minutes. Okay, so we're going to marinate this for 30 minutes. All right. All right, so we got it well incorporated, well mixed. So while this is sitting around marinating, I'll flip it over a couple times. We will go ahead and get our Kenyon all fired up with about 15 minutes to go. So, hey, don't go nowhere. Come back. We're going to do a quick sear on this bad boy. We're going to cut it open and we're going to see exactly what it looks like. Okay, so hey, hang around. All right, guys, so it's been 30 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and get our steak out of the marinade. We're going to lay it up here on these paper towels just to get some of the excess marinade off of it. All right. Just dab it a little bit just to get some of the excess off. Put that bag with the excess marinade over there. All right. And while our Kenyon Revolution grill is heating up right here, we're going to go ahead and finish off the seasoning. So we got a little black pepper we're going to sprinkle on it. Okay. And we're going to hit it with just a little bit of kosher salt, not a lot, because remember we got that soy sauce in here. You know, you're supposed to have low sodium soy sauce, but I didn't have any, so we got the regular soy sauce. Okay, so you probably really don't even need the kosher salt. Okay, I'm gonna flip it over. We're gonna hit it again with some black pepper, cracked black pepper. All right, and just a little bit of kosher salt. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this bad boy on the grill. All right, guys, I'm gonna check the temperature of my grill here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this up, and it says, ooh, at 548 degrees. So we're gonna go ahead and put this flank steak on there. We're gonna hit it up about 2 to 3 minutes per side, and then we're gonna let it rest, and we're gonna see how it turns out. Okay, so here we go. Like I mentioned once before, this was supposed to be a smokeless grill, but depending on what you're putting on here with the olive oil and everything, it'll smoke up the room, so you got to have some ventilation. I got the window open right here next to the bar, and I took the fire alarm down so it wouldn't set it off. So, all right, guys, it's been 1 minute. Let's flip it over. Got some nice sear marks on it. All right, guys, so that's been 1 minute on each side at 540 degrees. Let's take a look at it. I'm gonna turn it a little bit, and I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds per side. Give me some cross grill marks, and to make sure that it's done all the way through. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and lay this on our cutting board. Beautiful marks. All right, let's close this up. We're gonna let this rest for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna cut into it, okay? But before we do that, let me go ahead and give you a close-up look at this bad boy. As you guys can see, man, it's got a great color, great grill marks from the electric grill. They even got a little crosshair marks. Now, this thing got up to 548 degrees, so it did some good searing, okay? So it definitely did the job. Smells fantastic in here. I can't wait to cut into this. All right, let's let it rest, and then we'll go ahead and check out the inside. All right, guys, so here we have our flank steak, and we're gonna go ahead and cut into it. It's been resting here for 5 minutes now, and so I'm gonna kind of cut it at an angle to see if I can cut it properly and see what it looks like. Okay, so here we go. It's really, really juicy. Almost a medium rare. Almost. Got some pink on the inside of it. It's kind of hard to tell with the marinade, but it does have some pinkness. Oh, no, it is. It's a medium rare. So that looks fantastic. All right. But that looks good. All right, cut off me a piece. Have the famous taste test. All right, here we go. Very juicy, it smells great. All right, here we go. Yeah, this flank steak tastes real good. It could use with a little bit more salt, so I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of kosher salt. I thought the soy sauce would have made it really salty or close to the perfect saltiness, but it could use a little bit more salt. I'll hit it with some salt and a little bit of pepper and change the angle of the cut. Okay. That way I can see if it's even more tender cutting in the opposite direction. Maybe I was cutting with the grain. All right. Man, look how juicy it is. Juice all over the board. All right. That's really, really good. I like that. It's definitely a successful cook, okay? So, So, all right, guys, so that's about it. The Kenyon did a great job on searing the outside of the steak. I got some nice caramelization on there, some great color. It got really, really hot. When I opened up the lid, it was at 548 degrees with the heat gun. And so I was able to sear the steak 1 minute, 1 minute and a half on each side. And I think it did a fantastic job. It is definitely medium rare. So I can tell, even with the marinade color, I can tell it's medium rare. It eats real good. And that's the main thing, that it eats real good, okay? So, well, guys, that's all we have time for tonight. Like I said, I'll put the link to the recipe, original recipe, down in the description block and down here at the bottom of the screen. You guys can check it out if you want to. And that same website, can't remember the name of the website, sorry. But I'll put the link where you guys can check it out. If you guys are interested in a Kenyon grill, they have different grills, different types as far as electric grills go for boats and home and things of that nature. This is the Kenyon Revolution. So far, it has performed great. I haven't had any complaints about it except for the fact that it was kind of supposed to be smokeless, but depending on what you're cooking, you could smoke up your house. So make sure you have great ventilation. But as far as outdoors goes, out in the patio, plug it up, burgers, dogs, sausages, chicken, what have you. I think it's a great little grill. Okay, so I want to thank the folks at Kenyon for sending us one and letting us check it out. Okay, so well, that's all we have time for tonight. Hey, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Hey. And we'll see you guys around the smoker.